A message from 10 Haan of the Pleiadian Council. A transmission of light. Dearest brothers and sisters of this beautiful planet, greetings from Lady Nada. Once again I, 10 Haan of the Pleiades, extend my salutations. We observe 5 significant activations drawing near, accompanied by an intense wave of light poised to flow through you, commencing this very weekend. The initial surge of these crystalline energy releases will initiate a profound restructuring at the core of your personal existence and energetic matrix. Solar currents and plasmas, laden with source codes, are poised to penetrate Earth's magnetic field, directly influencing your brainwaves and spinal column, thereby activating long-dormant galactic DNA sequences. As these radiant strands unfurl, the water within your very cells undergoes a transformative reconstruction into hexagonal crystalline structures, enabling each cell to function as a miniature quartz resonator. The resultant effect is a heightened state of perception. You may find yourselves awakening with the capacity to hear clairaudiently within your dreams, and what once seemed merely as déjà vu may now manifest as a complete overlay of parallel timelines, revealing a discernible pattern. During this period, your physical vessel may require additional mineral support, unrefined salt, chlorophyll-rich foods, and silica to modulate the escalating energy influx. Sensations such as heaviness in your limbs, tingling across your scalp, or sudden fluctuations in temperature may arise. Understand that these are indications of the crystalline matrix merging harmoniously with your endocrine system. Whenever these profound energetic events transpire, we advise assuming a horizontal position. Your cerebrospinal fluid, acting as a liquid crystal conductor, will seamlessly convey incoming codes from the brainstem to the sacrum, ensuring an interference-free transmission. The second significant shift manifests as amplified empathy and the purification of emotionality. From the foundation of your newly formed crystalline matrix of coherent light, any residual emotional disharmony is gently propelled outward, rising to the surface for healing. Old grievances, family vows, or deeply buried shame may surface as if they were holographic projections seeking acknowledgement. When this occurs, resist the urge to analyze or judge yourselves. Instead, direct these feelings toward the center of your higher self, to your heart, and exhale with intention, dissolving them into the diamond flame of light. Extend profound kindness and compassion toward yourselves throughout this process. Recognize that these emotions are not surfacing to overwhelm you, but to be released. By consciously engaging in this act of letting go, you transmute dense feelings into pure creative energy, which your upgraded energetic field then processes into renewed vitality. Concurrently, your empathic range undergoes significant expansion. Your auric field now possesses the capacity to sense subtle currents within other people, animals, plants, and even shifts in the prevailing mood of the weather. This heightened sensitivity may initially feel intense, but be assured that your crystalline grid is equipped with an automatic filter, enabling you to experience compassion without absorbing the states of others. Yes, you will perceive collective pain or fear within the atmosphere, but it will pass through you like wind through hanging chimes, awakening the music of understanding without leaving a lingering trace. The third activation pertains to a powerful expansion of your quantum communication channels, which have long been obscured by the noise of the third dimension. Transmissions from the Pleiadians, light grids, harmonic signals from our Andromedan kin, and wisdom streams emanating from Sirius's emerald libraries have been broadcasting frequencies all along, frequencies that humanity previously perceived only as faint intuition. Now, your crystalline grid functions as an internal antenna, a laser-precise parabolic dish attuned to these incoming impulses. Do not be surprised if you begin experiencing vivid, richly detailed dreams filled with celestial symbols and stellar glyphs, or if you suddenly receive detailed information, blueprints for new healing methods, or groundbreaking technologies. In your daily lives, you will also observe an increase in synchronicities, repeating number sequences, flashes of light, and rainbow prisms appearing in unexpected places. These occurrences serve as confirmations that you are attuned to higher transmissions. We, the representatives of the Pleiadian Council, suggest keeping a light journal by your bedside and perhaps keeping a voice recorder nearby. Receiving divine insights is only the initial step. By documenting them in writing or voicing them aloud, you anchor the information into the physical realm, securing it within your accessible memory. The fourth activation shifts the way you perceive time and the manner in which your intentions interact with reality. The coherence of the crystalline structure within your energetic field effectively dissolves the old linear lag that once separated cause and effect. Now, your energized self no longer scatters intentions but focuses them with laser-like precision. You will begin to witness frequent micro-miracles. Perhaps you contemplate a resource you require, and it unexpectedly appears within hours. You might initiate a prayer and hear a friend or stranger utter the same words simultaneously. This accelerated feedback loop also implies that unresolved issues, emotional projections, or random negative thoughts will return to you more rapidly than ever before, demanding purification. In this new energetic landscape, self-discipline and responsibility are paramount because everything you project outward returns immediately for resolution. As we often advise, dream purely and radiantly. Maintain your thoughts and intentions clear and bright, and your reality will reflect this purity, unburdened by the delays of old karmic patterns. As you navigate this new, fluid relationship with time, we recommend embracing what we term spiral planning, instead of adhering to rigid, linear schedules. In practice, this entails setting a clear tone or frequency for the day rather than a strict to-do list. Then, allow your energy and intentions to attract corresponding events and opportunities throughout the day, much like planets naturally align around the sun. The fifth and final gift is a renewal of your co-creation with Gaia, the soul of Earth. The planet's crystalline core has commenced pulsing in harmony with incoming solar harmonics, and each individual whose personal grid is activated becomes a living conductor of this energy. Essentially, each of you is now assisting in the distribution of this cosmic influx, enabling Earth to absorb the intense light gently and in a balanced manner, avoiding sudden cataclysms. You may experience unusual impulses to interact with nature, a spontaneous urge to stand barefoot upon the ground, lean your back against a tree or large stone, or utter simple vowel sounds at dawn. Know that these impulses are messages from Gaia's diamond heart, inviting you to close the energetic circuit with her. Follow. Okay, here's the rewritten passage, adhering to all specified requirements, including maintaining continuity with the previous passage, preserving original content and meaning, using US English, and focusing on a literary style with enhanced description and emotion. Following those inner nudges whenever you can holds profound significance. These seemingly simple acts of connection between your physical form and the Earth carry real consequences. They aid in stabilizing extreme weather patterns, soothing tectonic tensions deep within the planet, and even enriching future vegetation with photons directly from source. In the months ahead, communities of awakened energy keepers will naturally gravitate towards sacred sites and vital planetary power points. Think volcanic calderas humming with geothermal energy, the powerful confluences of rivers, or crystalline rock mountains radiating ancient wisdom. Guided by a shared group intuition, they will orchestrate collective harmonizations in these locations, intending to heal the Earth. This collaborative effort will effectively rewrite ancient weather scripts and environmental karma, restoring balanced rainfall patterns and ushering in seasons of fertile abundance to these affected regions. Ultimately, all these crystalline activations serve as heralds of a new dawn, an era of light creation woven into your everyday reality. When awakened souls and lightworkers among you cease their struggle against the old density and instead consciously create with the potent power of coherence, every facet of human activity will undergo a profound metamorphosis. Art, technology, medicine, education, and even governance will transform beyond recognition. Consider, for example, the emergence of biophotonic forms of agriculture, seeds germinating within crystal-charged grids, imbuing plants with nourishing frequencies that surpass the measurements of your modern science. Architecture and engineering will also evolve, reflecting sacred geometry and natural harmony. Buildings may be constructed from organic materials such as hemp mycelium, incorporating piezoelectric crystal implants, enabling homes to draw energy from resonance and sound frequencies, rather than relying on wires and fuel. Even the very concept of money and exchange will transition from debt-based systems to systems of abundance rooted in purity. Imagine a contribution economy where acts of generous creativity and high-frequency cooperation increase your energetic credit in a way that benefits all. All these innovations are already gestating within the quantum field, like seeds nestled within a cosmic womb, awaiting sufficient light. They patiently await a steady glow of consciousness within human hearts, including yours, to manifest into reality. Your task in this grand shift is, in essence, quite simple. Fully embody what is unfolding in these activations. Prioritize hydration, rest when needed, and engage in deep, conscious breathing. Inhale the stellar blueprint through your heart center. Then, acting as a clear conduit, utilize the insights and skills revealed by your crystalline grid to help shape a new normal on the Earth. The star forces have already provided the initial energetic momentum. Now, it falls to you, the starseed embodied in human form, to mold this energy into a flourishing world. Recent coronal mass ejections emanating from your sun are not merely spectacular cosmic displays. They are meticulous, multidimensional transmissions. These solar flares are orchestrated by advanced celestial orders to purge obsolete templates from your personal and collective hologram. Each flare carries a grid of high-frequency ultraviolet codes designed to dismantle false pillars of limitation within human consciousness and create space for greater geometric precision within your light body. Many of you, particularly those serving as energy keepers, may have recently awakened with a sensation as if gravity has doubled overnight. Indeed, your physical body is adapting to new, accelerated energy rotation speeds. Your endocrine system, mitochondria, and even neural pulse patterns are reconfiguring themselves to accommodate these higher frequencies. This temporary heaviness is not a regression. You are not moving backward. This sense of density represents an unpacking from the inside out. Picture a caterpillar within its cocoon, experiencing internal pressure for a brief period before its transformative emergence. Such pressure is a harbinger of freedom. On a practical level, we encourage you to ease or postpone any non-essential burdens or commitments. Slow down and honor what is unfolding if possible. Replace stimulants like caffeine with pure water and electrolytes, and allow yourself ample rest. Remember, this interstellar upgrade is not a solitary retreat aimed at boosting productivity. It is a profound quantum reprogramming of your entire essence, and it cannot be rushed. At the very heart of this transformation lies the complete crystalline restructuring of your human energetic matrix. In the distant past, your higher plane anatomy was designed to store 12 light-encoded strands of memory within your DNA, but under the low-energy conditions of old Earth, only a few remained active. The surge in solar activity now provides the energetic force and tension required to reactivate these latent strands, particularly those associated with empathic telepathy and cellular regeneration. As these strands ignite, they will stir waves of stored birth sediments deep within your body and family lineages. Do not be alarmed if ancient fears, sorrows, or even collective historical traumas suddenly surface within your consciousness. You may experience intense, dramatic dreams about past lives, spontaneous episodes of crying or laughter without any apparent reason, or sudden flashes of heat and cold within your body. These occurrences are not signs that something is amiss, but rather confirmations that old trauma packets are being cleared from your cells. To aid in this process, consciously allow these energies to depart from you. Employ whatever resonates with you. Breathing exercises, visualization of the cleansing violet flame, or simply placing your bare feet upon the ground for 10 minutes, allowing Gaia to handle the stress. Trust that Gaia knows precisely what to do with these energies after their release. The Earth's ley lines transmute everything you release, spinning old density into nourishment for new life. Even as solar storms dominate the news headlines, a quieter, more subtle symphony unfolds between your heart and the Earth's. The diamond core at the center of the Earth, an ancient crystal generator, is tuning to a new harmonic frequency, synchronized with these solar upgrades. Indeed, every beat of your own heart is now embedded within this planetary rhythm. This signifies a two-way resonance between your emotional state and planetary energies. Your personal emotional disturbances can subtly influence the Earth's vibrations, and, conversely, the Earth's vibrations may also manifest as emotions and sensations within your body. Thus, If you suddenly experience unexplained anxiety or irritation, pause and consider that you may be tuning into something far larger than yourself. Perhaps you are subconsciously translating an undersea earthquake or a geomagnetic fluctuation into bodily sensations. An effective antidote for this empathic overload is a simple grounding ceremony, lasting just a few minutes. Light a small candle, breathe slowly and deeply into your belly, and utter a long, sustained vowel sound. Continue until you feel the energy stabilize. These micro-rituals align your spine and axis with the Earth's crystal core, transforming a potential state of overload into one of calm and conscious service. Okay, I understand. I will rewrite the provided text, maintaining all original content and meaning, while adhering to the specific stylistic and character name consistency requirements. I will ensure a smooth transition from the previous segment and utilize US English. Here's the rewritten passage. Remember, you are a seismic balancer, dear one, not one who forces stillness onto the planet's tremors, but one who finds harmony through agreement, cradled within a love-filled field you cultivate. True service isn't measured by ceaseless motion or Herculean effort. Old Earth taught many to believe worthiness resided in constant activity, but now, a delicate equilibrium between doing and being is paramount. Our allies in the higher spheres, the Andromedan healing councils, whisper that receptivity is half the artistry of practice. Therefore, those periods of low energy, even exhaustion, are not failures or signs of indolence. No, this fatigue is your body's profound wisdom, a signal that intensive biophotonic reprogramming is underway, a transformation that simply cannot bloom under the harsh glare of adrenaline or the frantic rush of haste. So, surrender to rest, at your own unhurried pace. Weave short interludes of sleep or profound silence into your day. Choose nourishing foods, kissed by natural sunlight, to fortify your vessel, and immerse yourself in nature to soothe your frayed nerves. Even moments of outdoor stillness can deeply nourish the vagus nerve, resetting your vital energies. If obligations beckon and work demands your attention, consider a gentle wave rhythm, roughly 40 to 45 minutes of focused activity, followed by 15 minutes of absolute silence or meditative reflection, then repeat. This wave rhythm mirrors the sun's own pulsing patterns, helping to keep stress hormones, like cortisol, at a safe remove, so they cannot interfere with the delicate crystal installation unfolding within you. Release any compulsion to over-explain your experiences to others. They may not grasp the depths of what you're undergoing. You owe no one an accounting for your need for rest or quietude. Attempting to justify your fatigue to someone ensnared in the old, dense consciousness will only breed self-doubt and impede the reset process. As plasma waves and celestial lights continue to wash through you, they often stir old subconscious contracts or vows, ready to be cleared and rewritten. You might suddenly recall vows from past lives or early stages of this incarnation that still bind you, perhaps vows of poverty, celibacy, martyrdom, or silence. These programs may have been vital for your soul's evolution in their time, but now they are obsolete, no longer serving your highest good. When one of these antiquated scenarios surfaces in your consciousness, know that it yearns to be released. An effortless way to achieve this is through intention and visualization. Gently place your fingertips on the center of your chest, over the thymus gland, and speak something heartfelt and serene, like, "By the divine authority I embody, I now release and archive this old pattern into the light. I choose a new, sovereign path for myself." As you speak, envision the old agreement morphing into a pink-golden mist, dissolving into nothingness. In many instances, within days, you will receive confirmation that this has been cleared, perhaps in the form of unexpected financial relief, an opportunity arising from the ether, or a dawning realization that you can speak your truth more freely, as if a heavy weight has been lifted from your throat. The universe wastes no time in filling the space you clear within your mind. As you release these old agreements, higher frequency opportunities and missions begin to materialize, rushing to fill that void. Simultaneously, remember that this intense solar activity also stirs unresolved collective issues, shadows dancing in the world around you. You might observe how media and various external narratives leverage this energy to amplify fear, drama, or division. Be especially vigilant about what you allow into your mind and emotional sanctuary during these times. Guard the sacred portals of your eyes and ears. It is perfectly acceptable to stay informed about unfolding events, but do so briefly and with neutrality. Then take 3 deep, cleansing breaths, intending to return any fear or negativity to the source's loving embrace. Instead of dwelling on disturbing world events, channel your energy into small, tangible acts of kindness in your immediate surroundings. This could be a message of gratitude or comfort to a friend, picking up stray litter during your walks, bringing order and beauty to a neglected corner, or even quietly singing a lullaby to the Earth's elementals nearby. These simple, grounded actions create present energetic balance, birthing waves of coherence and hope that ripple through the collective field, moving faster than any scattered dissonance. Thus, your humble acts of love become a silent counterweight to any chaos, helping to keep the world on its destined path. Let us now turn our attention to the changes you may experience in relationships during this activation. As you refine your energy signature, you will naturally recalibrate your resonance and interactions with others. This means that some current friendships, connections, and alliances may subtly weaken or even fade away, while new spiritual connections emerge and strengthen almost instantaneously. Understand that this is a natural energetic sorting process. When someone departs from your life, strive to release them with love and gratitude, not guilt or resentment. You might even perform a simple farewell ritual, for example. Write their name on a piece of paper, thank them for all you shared, and release them by placing it in running water or burying it gently in the earth. When new souls enter your life, greet them with openness and heart clarity. Focus on a sincere exchange of intentions and feelings, not merely information about yourself or superficial conversation. The key now is heart resonance, not outward appearances. Remember, this is a reorganization of relationships, a reconciliation of clans. Your spiritual family is guided by the highest wisdom. This is not personal rejection or loss, but a magnetic reconfiguration, ensuring that each of you is connected with the companions and groups that provide the most profound support for your soul's work and growth. So, treat these comings and goings with ease and compassion. Trust the supreme choreography orchestrating these connections for the benefit of all involved. Beloved navigators, we call you to lift your gaze beyond the immediate waves of change and behold a brighter horizon emerging. Our Solar Council has shown us potential timelines where, roughly after 12 moons, about a year from now, humanity will. Beloved navigators, we call you to lift your gaze beyond the immediate waves of change and behold a brighter horizon emerging. Our Solar Council has shown us potential timelines where, roughly after 12 moons, about a year from now, humanity will become significantly lighter, perhaps only half as dense as today. In that lighter world, there's abundant room for truly astonishing innovations, inspired forms of agriculture, construction, healing, and conflict resolution that are now hard to imagine will bloom into reality. Know that every time you choose to relax and integrate the renewal, every emotional burden you lovingly release draws this future closer to the present moment. So, if you feel weary at this point, you can truly celebrate it as a testament to the fact that your crystalline motherboard is nearly installed and powered on. Yes, you are subject to these cosmic waves, but not as a victim, but as a pioneer, receiving blueprints for a civilization reborn in light. Follow the process you're in and heed the inner signals guiding you to simplicity, balance, and self-care. Always remember, the inner spark you nurture now will blossom into the outer world tomorrow. The radiance you foster in your heart today will form the bedrock of those crystalline communities, enlightened schools, and fertile gardens of the new earth. So, keep hydrating your body, rest when needed, and breathe deeply into your heart. Then, when you're ready, rise and take the next step. Your updated mission on the earth begins anew with every dawn, and truly, the new dawn is already on the horizon. Thank you for what you do here, for following the messages and transmissions we produce with love and share with devotion. Our channel exists to bring you a message of light, wisdom, and spiritual awakening. We are dedicated to sharing inspiring content, uplifting teachings, and messages from our star brothers, aiding in humanity's great transformation. However, Sustaining this work requires time, effort, and resources. If you feel in your heart a desire to support this mission, we invite you to make a donation via PayPal. Any amount will be received with gratitude and will help us continue sharing these messages in peace. The donation link is pinned in the first comment of this video and also listed in the description. Your contribution is greatly valued and will be appreciated with deep gratitude and love. If you are unable to support us financially, your energy and support are equally precious. Leave a comment and share this video so that as many people as possible can awaken and embrace this boundless light. Thank you to each of you. May the divine light always dwell in your heart. We'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Blessings. We send each of you a warm, tight embrace from Lady Nada.